Welcome to Sales Negotiation Tactics. In today's video, we explore the essential strategies and techniques that top sales professionals use to close deals successfully. Whether you are new to sales or looking to improve your negotiation skills, this comprehensive guide will equip you with practical knowledge to achieve better outcomes and build lasting client relationships. Negotiation is one of the most critical skills in sales. Every deal involves some level of negotiation. Strong negotiation skills help you close more deals, increase deal value, build stronger relationships with clients, and create win-win situations that lead to repeat business. When you negotiate effectively, you not only achieve better financial outcomes, but also establish trust and credibility with your customers. Before you ever sit down with a client, preparation is essential. Start by understanding your own position clearly. Know your minimum acceptable terms, your ideal outcome, and your walkaway point. Next, understand the client's situation. Research their industry, their competitors, their recent news, and their likely needs. Finally, plan your strategy. Decide what concessions you can make, what is non-negotiable, and how you will handle common objections. A well-prepared negotiator has a significant advantage. Deep research is the foundation of successful negotiation. Learn everything about the client's industry, including market trends, growth rates, and competitive pressures. Study their company specifically, their revenue, their challenges, their recent announcements, and their strategic goals. Research market rates and pricing benchmarks so you understand fair value. Know who their competitors are and what they might be offering. The more you know, the more confidently you can negotiate, and the better you can position your solution to meet their actual needs. The first number mentioned in a negotiation becomes the anchor point and significantly influences the final outcome. If you make the first offer, you control the anchor and can position the negotiation in your favor. Make sure your anchor is ambitious, but still realistic and defensible. Use your research to justify your position. If the client makes the first offer, do not accept it immediately even if it seems reasonable. Instead, ask clarifying questions and counter with a well-researched alternative that moves toward your target. Strategic anchoring can shift the entire negotiation in your direction. Before diving into numbers and terms, invest time in building rapport. People do business with people they like and trust. Find common ground through genuine conversation. Show genuine interest in understanding their perspective and their challenges. Be authentic and transparent in your communication. Follow through on your commitments, even small ones. When trust is established, clients are more open to negotiation, more willing to share information, and more likely to move toward mutually beneficial agreements. Rapport is the foundation that makes negotiation possible. Listening is more powerful than talking in negotiation. When you listen actively, you gather critical information about the client's true priorities, concerns, and constraints. Give full attention to what they are saying. Do not interrupt or plan your response while they are speaking. Ask clarifying questions to ensure you understand correctly. Pay attention to both their words and their tone. Notice what they emphasize and what they avoid. Often, the most important information comes from what they do not say. The more you listen, the better you understand their actual needs, and the more effectively you can craft solutions that work for both parties. Questions are your most powerful tool in negotiation. Open-ended questions that start with what, how, or why encourage clients to share more information. For example, ask, "What is most important to you in this agreement?" Or, "How does this fit into your overall strategy?" These questions reveal priorities and constraints. Probing questions dig deeper. "Can you tell me more about that?" Clarifying questions ensure understanding. "So what I hear you saying is," and offer clients a chance to correct you. Use questions to build understanding, not to challenge or corner the client. The more information you gather through questions, the more options you have to create value in the negotiation. Objections are not rejections, they are information. When a client objects, they are telling you what matters to them and what concerns them. Never dismiss or argue against an objection. Instead, listen carefully to understand it fully. Acknowledge the concern sincerely. Then, Provide information or propose solutions that address the root cause of the objection. Sometimes, an objection reveals a misunderstanding that you can clarify. Other times, it reveals a genuine constraint or priority that you need to work around. By handling objections skillfully, you demonstrate respect, gain trust, and move the negotiation forward. Concessions are inevitable in negotiation, but how you make them matters. Never make a concession without getting something in return. If you give something away, ask for something of equal value in exchange. Always decrease the size and frequency of your concessions as the negotiation progresses. This signals that you are reaching your limits. Never make a concession in anger or desperation. Always explain the cost and impact of your concession so the client understands the value of what you are giving. Make concessions early on smaller items to build goodwill and momentum, saving your leverage for the bigger, more important terms. Strategic concessions create momentum toward agreement without sacrificing your final outcome. Many negotiators sabotage themselves by rushing the process. Take time to build understanding and explore options. Do not anchor too low out of fear. Your first offer sets the tone for the entire negotiation. Avoid being transparent about your bottom line too early. Let the negotiation unfold naturally. Do not make concessions without receiving something in return. That trains the client to expect free concessions. Avoid emotional reactions to offers or statements. Stay calm and professional. Do not negotiate against yourself by offering improved terms before the client has rejected your offer. And never accept the first offer without exploring what else might be possible. Each of these mistakes costs you value. Preparation and research eliminate surprises and build negotiating power. Listening and asking questions unlock the real concerns and hidden opportunities. Confidence, leverage, and strategic concessions lead to better deals. Win-win outcomes build relationships that drive repeat business and referrals. Every negotiation is a skill to refine. Practice these techniques and watch your close rate soar. Thank you for watching Sales Negotiation Tactics. Apply these principles in your next negotiation and see the difference they make.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.